Hello guys and gals, and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 Mod and Map Review. I'm Buddy 1927, and today we are going to be reviewing the Ricci Hollow map, and we are on the website right now. And the reason why we're starting here on the website is I want to explain a few things, how to download this map and what to download for this map. This is the Trello site. You do need to join, but it is free. And here you can get the Ritchiville map and the Ricci Hollow map. This is the website. Here you see Ritchiville only, do not use for Ricci Hollow. And down here below, there's a little slide. You just click it, you go to the next one. We're still in Ritchiville. So that's the end of the Ritchiville. These mods here can be used on either. Oh, I did not see that. Let me download it. But basically the way it works is you click on the picture and it brings this up. And it gives you a little picture, gives you a little description and all that. But right here where it says link, you just click it. It will take you to this screen right here. Then you click a download. And then start downloading the map. Then you click save, and I put it right into my mod. Click save, right into my mods folder. I just double check, make sure it's okay. It's a regular zip file, and we can go ahead and close this screen right here. And let's click off here. But you got a couple mods here. Well, you can, if you want this is a good mod. I like it. It's water point. You definitely going to need this. This is good for mining. This is Pop Smurf's cotton modular harvester. This is a pretty good John Deere tractor, but you got some here. But what you got to do, you see these scroll bars here. You got to scroll down. So over here is the Ritchiville map. Ricci Hollow map. It also has a custom GEO, so this map is seasons ready. And it also has a common file. You will need to download all these unless if you're not using seasons, you don't have to download this, but you do need to download this one and this one. If you're using seasons, you definitely need to download that one. You got some more mods over here. Definitely get this. Basically, I'll explain later on this map. Basically what you want to do is get all the mods. You can see over here, you want to get all these mods. All the factories are built into it. There's a lot of factories in this map. You do not need any factories from anybody else. If I'm playing this map, I will just download and only use these mods right here. Your vehicles, it really doesn't matter. I wouldn't bother getting any more additional factories or anything like that. There. Okay, I just found that out. Now this section here, these are your information cards. You can't download them, but you can download the pictures. And basically what they do is it shows you where to get your wood chips here, where to drop your logs, where to drop your coal and stuff like that. That's for the lumberyard. Compost. Okay, you drop off here. Your truck or train is pick up here. Drop off goods go here. If you have a train, you can drop your goods off here or pick them up. So and it explains to you what the inputs are and what you get out. So I would read all these. There's a whole bunch of them. You can see there's a whole bunch of them, and if you can set it up, you got 2 or 3 screens. Put them on there with your downloader. But take a look at these. That way you know what to do. So now we'll go ahead and start the review of the Ritchiville map. Now the Ricci Hollow map. Okay guys, we've got Ricci Hollow map loaded. This is going to be a little bit longer than normal because there's a lot to learn about this map, and I'm going to try to cram it in as much as possible. And I want to show you some things that you need to know before you do that. So let's bring up the map. You can see there's a lot of markers down. These are factories, sell points, and silos. On this map, this is a 4X Muiltifruit and factory map by Oldman 102. You will need the global company mod to operate that. I will leave a link down below. The link for the Ricci Hollow map. The file size on this is 1.58 gigabytes. There are a total of 40 fields, the largest being field 33 right here, and that is 194 acres and sells for 4,807,528. The smallest field is field 5 over here. That's 6.14 acres. That's 382,360. It has 16 different multifruits. So right here are your multifruits, and they are, let me get my list here. They are sorghum, mullet, rice, hemp, coffee, cranberries, hops, lavender, carrot, onions, poppy, mustard, peanuts, tobacco, rye, and clover. There are a total of 43 factories. Here's a list of some of them, not all of them. Factories on the map. You got a lumberyard, you got steelworks, you have woodworks, you have 6 mines, you have a heating plant, Tom's Tool, Bob's Boat, oil wells and refineries, you have a hen house, you have a bee house, you have a backyard production, you have a slaughterhouse, you have an orchard and greenhouses, you have the mill, a dairy, stone processing, fish processing, plus a lot more secrets that you need to discover. For the factories, you need to own the land to actually access the factories. If you do not own the land, you cannot access the factories. A total of 7 silos that you can access. The map is seasoned and ready and has its own GEO that you can get from the website. This is a remake of the Ritchiville map. There's no log errors. Works in multiplayer. It has 2 custom trains and a boat. Before we get into everything, let's go ahead and let's take a look at our starting fleet. Right, you start off with a Challenger MT-875E, the Chrome Big M 450, the Lizard pickup 2014, the Mantoon MC-18-4. You have a loading wagon from Chrome, the ZX560 GD. You start off with an open horse pasture. You have a metal fence chicken stable. You have a large pigsty pen. You have a large cattle pasture. You have a extra large sheep fold, and you have a farmhouse. So that's what you start off with. And again, I told you start off with those 2 grassy areas and that one little strip up above. This is where you spawn when you first start the map. So we're not flying yet, buddy. So this is the backyard sports bar and grill. We got Budweiser sign over there. Got Bud Light sign over there. And here's your pickup truck. So where I'm going to go ahead and enter. We are going to go ahead and go to the farmhouse. Oh yeah, there is one thing I definitely need to tell you all about this, and I found out the hard way. Do not, and I repeat, do not load any other factories when you load this game up. Make sure they are unchecked in your start. The only thing I would load in this is maybe a couple of the global company non-factory items that you like to use, and also any vehicles that you have. The factories, whoa, going a little too fast. The factories that you place down in here will cause errors to this map. If you've been watching me the last 3 days, last week on my live stream, I've been playing on this map and I was having crashes and all that. That's what was causing it. Make sure you have no factories and make sure you have no other maps when you start up this game. And what I did is I have a separate folder on my disk drive that you have, that I have. So I just took those mods out, placed it in that folder, and I'm only playing this map right now. This is your house. This is your backyard. Nice backyard, play set for the kids. You have a nice dock. You have a nice boat, nice, wonderful view of the lake and the waterfall. That's pretty good. I don't think you can access this house. Let's see. Oh yeah, you got a carport. You fit one car in there. Oh yes, you can access this house. Yes, I should know this. I've been in this house. Okay, this is inside the house. If I can get through the door, you got your little dinette cabinet there. You got your kitchen over here. You got your breakfast banquette there. You got a desk for your computer. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to go ahead and fly. I'm going to start showing you this map. Maybe. Oh, that's right. You don't need to see him flailing. You do have an American flag. This is an American map. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. This is cafe and castle here. The fields are actually pretty good size. Like I said, you don't own any. The only land you own is what's up top here and that other grassy area. So you have to buy the fields. You can cut the grass to make some money. Let me do something real quick. There are contracts in this, so you can make some money there. And then I would start off with field 5. That's the cheapest. Buy some equipment and all that. So let's go this way. Let's get up a little bit more. Okay. We'll go... Nah. We'll go this way. Get some hot air balloons. We're higher than they are. Here's another one of the silos here that you can use to store your grain. Here's your pigsty and your cows down below. That's the garage where you buy your vehicles. Here's your sheep and chicken enclosure. This is the slaughterhouse, and let me go down here. Let me explain something here. This is the slaughterhouse or butchery. You put your horses there, you put your pigs there, you put your cows there. And this is and your sheep here. And I think this is the wrong one I want to look at. No, there it is. Let me just turn this off real quick. Okay. You can put cows, horses, pigs, or sheep. And you get straw, diesel, and pallets. Those are your inputs. Your output is ribs, pepperoni, sausage, mutton, bacon, ham, wool, bone meal, manure, and glue. So I can't access this. I can't go up to here and hit R. I can't access this factory. But on those little cards, each of those factories show you where to drop off and pick up. I'm not going to go over all the factories. But let's slow this thing down a bit. Each of the factories have these little signs that tell you your outputs and your inputs. and that way you can, you know, that if you put in all that stuff, you get all that stuff. So this is season ready, so you can grow your animals using seasons to get them plumped up and fat, and then bring them over here to Hormel Foods, and they'll chop them up and make all that stuff out of that stuff. I don't know where you pick up this. Oh yeah, these are your spawning points right over here. This is your drop off for your straw or hay. That's your diesel input. You can drop it off by rail, and that's your manure pickup. So basically that's how it works. We'll continue going down this road. I need to speed it back up. We'll continue going down this road. There's some silt. There's a nice little detail. There's a railroad track that tipped over, that collapsed in the lake. The bridge collapsed and some railroad cars in there. This is one of your oil pumps. Another place to get your train stopped and stuff like that. I don't use the trains. This is your beehive and stuff like that. He added some elevations. At the end, you might have to do some modifications on these mountains a little bit. I did to get some of your equipment. Like I had to expand that flat area out so my equipment wouldn't get stuck. But that's just a minor thing. So we're going up the west coast. There's a electric company there. Down below is your salvage. Let's go back down. Yeah, that's the J. This is your waste removal, scrap metal recycling, Porter John Rental, the Bear County Waste Removal Company. And you will notice, and I'll show you when we get to another that, but you drop it off back there, and there's a little rock salt there, mine that you can get, but you drop off there. If you played the Richville map, this was the area that you had the cars that you could go over with your monster truck. Let's get back up. There's your fishing. That's your fishing trawler. And we'll go this way. We'll go on the north part of the map now. We got Ace Hardware. All of them have it. Nope. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Nah, that doesn't have it. This is your quarry. You got a quarry where it has some coal, ore, and some sand, and drop offs and cell points. This is one of the greenhouses. And drop off point, a couple warehouses over there that you can drop off, some grain silos to drop off. You drop it off there and they go into there. You got some Kwanzaa huts that you can store some of your vehicles there. Continue on, going north. You can see these fields are actually pretty good size. They're pretty level except for a couple of them. Here's a oil. What do you call it? This is one of your oil fields. You get crude oil out of there. And the way you access this is, you see this road here? You can come up this way. Then you have to go all the way down here. It's a little out of your way. And it took me a while to figure out how to get there. But this road comes on down and comes right on down there. Some more silt, and there's a lot of trees around here that you can clear out. Another grain silo. And some more storage area for your vehicles. And we got a secret mine. And let's jump out of there. Notice, persons under 21 of age are not permitted on these premises. Same notice in here. Let's slow down here. This is a Dukes of Hazzard theme. And this is your Moonshine, I guess. I don't see anything here other than drop-off points. I don't see any boards. I'm not sure how this thing works, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to read the notes. I haven't read all the notes. You can re-elect Roscoe P. Coltrane and re-elect J.D. Hogg. You can always visit Cuda Garage. Yeah, I don't see any signs. I see that. I see scales, but I don't see any markings or that. There's some shelves you can store some stuff on. Or that's, I don't know. I'm going to have to read. I never did read that part about Grandpa's diapers. So we'll come down the east. We'll head down towards the east coast. There's a little farm and a nice place to park your vehicle. That's the top of the secret thing. There's one field that's elevated. There's another field that's elevated. And we'll continue on. I'll kind of... This is your start area. This really isn't a grass. You got grass down there. But you got trees up here, then you cut down the trees, and then you got grass up here that you can cut. And that's one thing. There's a lot of grassy areas, so you really don't need to turn any of your fields into a grass field. And we're continuing on. We're down at the southern part of the map. This is where is your sand mines. And these things here, they're in all the mines. And what this thing is, this is from a, I think this is from a PB modding mod. You fill diesel fuel into here, and that will run these conveyor belts. And once you're out of sand, you can fill up here your sand or your coal, whatever you need. And it's a large sand mine through there. So this is the beach. Got a couple piers. You got nice houses. Got a church. Got some interesting stuff here. You got, looks like a factory, but it's not. Continue on. Got a supermarket there. You got a drop off here, which is Mary's Beach with a Bazaar Bonanza. There's a drop off point there, and no, it doesn't. So let's get back flying here, and we'll continue on. Nice, some more piers. You got boats floating around. It's got a parking lot there so you can park, enjoy your day at the beach. Okay, let's drop back down. This is Ricci Hollow's Lighthouse. Right here. And this is Lucille and Samuel Ricci Memorial Lighthouse. I think this is named after his parents, if I'm not mistaken. And this is an orchard. This is what? I know this is an orchard. Oh well. Not an orchard no more. It's part of the lighthouse now. I guess it's the souvenir shop. We got some nice big fields down here. This is your beehive. I think we've already done this, haven't we? No. Yeah, this is your beehive area. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Drop down. This here, this little patch here, the Ricci Hollow Bear Community Country Waste Removal. This is where you'll pick up your waste, your scraps, and stuff like that. You just come by here with an auto loader, pick it up, and take it over to there. Make a little money by doing that. Okay. And we got another oil production there, I think. You put water and drill pipes, which is made at, I think, made at the steel plant, and you get crude oil. Oops, wrong way. So there's two of these. I showed you where the other one is. And we'll come here to the center now. There's the train. We'll come over here. You got a grocery store there with drop-off point, sell point there. And your bank is here at the end here, and you drop off your gold right here because you are mining and you do get gold. You do have a gold processing. There's a Napa there, Applebee's, storage racks, Domino's there. You got 7-Eleven with a Dunkin' Donuts and sell point in the back. You have, I don't know what that is. What is that? This is exotic demonstration tattoo and showgirl. This is where you sell your hemp. They got a sell point in the back. Soccer field. UBGA with huge bunk. Train silo. You got a bunch of factories here. This is basically your Farina stuff. And they got drop off points, sell points, some storage there. We'll continue back down this way. Got some more fields. Okay, this is your harbor area. There's a sell point there. There's a little factory there. Big factories. Your oil refinery is here where you make your diesel and other products. Let's check that out. What do you need? Okay, you need crude oil, and it makes plastic in diesel. I couldn't remember to save my life. So this is your oil refinery. You got a BP gas station there. You got another sell point there. You got your little pizzeria with the old man right there tossing his dough. Sell point in the back. And this also produces something. I think this produces pizzas. And these little covered bridges here is where you pick up, you drop off here, your products here that you need to drop off. And these little covered bridges here are your pickup points. Some more sheds and another farm. Some construction going on here. We'll head towards the center. Wait a minute, let's cross the river. Cross the river. You got a sell point and some. This is your wood factory. This is your fish. This is where you get your fish, and you follow the fact. This is where your fish factories are at. We'll go on the inside here. You got another silo over there with some vehicle storage. This is your heating plant. This is where your horse paddock is. But you don't own the land. I don't know how that works. But you can sort you own where the cows and all that are too. Equestrian Park. This is Bob's Dock, I think. Yeah. Couple of places there. There's a Wendy's down there that you can sell some stuff. You got some more factories. No, this is Bob's. This is where you can sell you. Here you can sell your wood fire. Your firewood, not your wood fire. And you just continue on down through here. More factories over here. Now, most of your important factories that you want to start off with are right here. This is where your steel mill is. Your glass jars and kegs. This is your woodworking area. This is your lumber yard. Yeah. No, this is your lumber yard. This is another different type of woodworking place. And this is your sell point for your logs and your sawdust. This is the one you want to concentrate on this. So once you start making some money, farming and all that, you got a couple fields, you're going to need to do mining. Most of your mining's here except for the sand pit, which is all the way over there. This is a silt pond, and that's a coal factory back there. Same idea. You have to put diesel in there, in those red things, and the conveyor belt comes out. The conveyor belt comes out there, and you pick up the coal there. So you're gonna have to clear these trees to get access to it. These are your mines. This is your stone mine. Same principle. This is where all your mines are at. Storage building. Some more mines. Bunch of trees over here. Another mine. Bunch of trees. Another large field. Another mine. Your coal mine. You want to go ahead and start getting your coal mine because the lumberyard and the woodworking area takes coal. So you want to go ahead and start taking off your coal. And what I do is that the quarry silo, I place mine here. And this is the stone processing facility. You drop off the products right here, and you pick them up on these spawning pads. So I put my quarry silo here so that it's close to all the mines. That way I don't have to be going all over the place except for the sand. So that's it. This is a good size map. The more I play it, the more I'm discovering a lot more. So this is the Ricci's Hollow map by Oldman 102. Link for it is down below. I will have a detailed description of everything some of the highlights of this map down below in the description. Link for the global company and the map is down below. Make sure you download the not the Riccieville mods, but download the Ricci Hollow mods for this map. If you download all the mods that for Ricci Hollow, You won't need any other thing. You won't need a piece of equipment unless you want to go ahead and get some of the equipment that you like. Do me a favor, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. And also, help this channel grow by hitting the like button. Every time I get a like, my videos are seen a little bit more. And as always, have fun playing your games. Be safe out there in the world, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.